professionals here in qualifying / finals. We are going to have ourselves a champion here at the American BMX Flatland League. Stop number 1. First off, a big thank you to everybody here in Vegas for coming out. Thank you, guys. A big thank you to everybody behind the contest, Derek and the crew. A big thank you to all of our sponsors. We're going to have some fun with this one. So we'll get right into it. So it works like this. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. The rider's time starts as soon as they start their first run. The criteria that the judges are looking for, it's a couple of things. Originality, flow. They want to see no mistakes. And like I said, originality. I named those 2 things already. What else are you looking for, Ryan? Difficulty. Does personality count? Only in Japan. This is America, baby. All right, let's get into this then. First rider here in the last heat, representing the great state of Texas. This is Art Thomason! Riding for Hoffman Bicycles. One of the great Flatland pros in the United States, has been for quite some time. Let's go. Starting things off. That's called a plastic man, holding onto the bike with just 5 toes. Thomason bringing it down to the hitchhiker position. We call that pumping. You see how he's pumping the wheel to get more speed and momentum. That's a pulled line for Thomason. That's what you want to do. Get a solid first trick out of the way and then keep rolling with it. We call that a cross-footed half lash. Let's make some noise for him. Set some energy in his direction. You guys are awesome, Vegas. Stepping through, there you go. Going bars for a cross-footed half lash to cross-footed steamroller. Taking it to the back wheel now. Cross-footed upside down mega spin. That's called a turbine. Changing the direction of the bike using the momentum. He's going forward, the bike is going backwards. Get them both going forward now. 1 minute, 30 seconds, halfway through the run. Crossing the feet. Yeah, that was called a time machine. Yes, that one counts. Check mark in the judge's notepad. Call that a fire hydrant to steamroller. Turbining the fire hydrant. Yes, hang 5 boomerang. We call it a boomerang when you go around the front of the bike while the front wheel is on the ground, unless we're talking about perverted boomerangs. Coming back to that cross-footed half lash, cross-footed steamroller. We call that a half packer is what that trick is called. Stepping back through to the hang 5 position. Yes, Art. Incredible line here for the Texan. Oh! Bars backwards, Carl Cruiser back to hitchhiker. That'll be time. You still got 5 seconds, Art. 3, 2, 1. Again, this is just for you guys. The judges stop scoring when the buzzer goes off. Thomason looking. Brakeless peg aid, yes. Or a Smith decade. One of the greats, has been for a very, very long time. Awesome to see Art Thomason still on top of his game. He's also hosting one of the stops of the American BMX Flatland League down there in Houston. Again, a big shout out to all the people from Texas that came out. The Texans, there's a bunch of them. We're going to get to see one of them right now. This is Omari Kato. Last time I saw Omari was at the Bentonville Bicycle Festival. Rode incredible out there. Best trick. So again, we have 3 minutes on the clock. Starts as soon as he starts his first trick. One of the top up-and-coming pros in the United States. This young man has been putting in so much work, and it is certainly starting to pay off. 3 minutes on the clock. The course is yours. Let's get it pumped up, Vegas. Here we go. This is Omari! Turbine with the bar spin in the middle of it. Yeah, we call that a stubble duck. Using the momentum of the bike, letting the bike spin around him while his one foot is literally pivoting on that back peg. He is so good on that back wheel. Yes, Omari. Oh, that counts as well. Back-to-back bangers from the Texan. Yes, let's get it pumped up. Come on, Vegas. Absolute art in motion right here. Flatland sometimes described as bicycle ballet. I'd agree with that. He is so good at those turbines. The turbine is, again, when you change the direction of the bike by just spinning the frame a little bit. Upside down now, double-footed, turbining, double-footed, switching the feet now, turbining, switch-footed. He is so good at those turbines. Another pulled line. Turbines are sometimes hard to see. If you didn't know Flatland, sometimes it looks like it's just a spin. But when you're able to actually watch what he's doing, so difficult to do that so rapidly. Again, on the seat now. That's an original Omari line. Another pulled line. We are seeing some incredible Flatland riding today, Vegas. Omari riding for Majide BMX, the #1 Flatland company in the world. Cross-footed upside down, use that pumping now. There's that turbining again. Nobody can do it like him. Changing the bars 180. Keeping it going, front wheel did not touch. 25 seconds, you got tons of time. Whoa, 360 pivot. The bike is spinning and he's also spinning. Watch that left foot. There it is. Yo! Omari Kato, give it up for the man from Texas. We are seeing so many riders in the last 5 seconds pull through and pull the trick when they needed to pull the trick. That was amazing. So we'll give the judges a second or two. Again, give us a follow on IG, American BMX Flatland League. And let's get into our next rider. Easily one of the most recognizable professional Flatlanders in the world. He's a world champion. He's the #1 rider ever to come out of Canada. Can you guys put your hands together for Jean-William Provost? We call him Dub. If you've never seen him ride, sit back, relax, and you might want to get something to hold your jaw. 3 minutes on the clock from one of the best to ever do it. Here we go.
Me suit jusqu'au bout de la nuit, baby. Charbonne tous les
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh my gosh! I don't know if you were counting because I was. That was a 23 link combo. Wrap your head around that. 30 years ago, riders would come out in Flatland and do one trick and that was it. Dub. Rolling Undertaker, pushing the bicycle underneath him. Cross-footed peg manual. That one. Call that one that's a pedal junkyard glide. That position is called the junkyard. Back to the peg wheelie. Quick bike flip, cross-footed upside down peg wheelie. Take it backwards to Vegas. Oh, yes! One of the most passionate men in BMX. He spent a ton of time doing shows in Chinese, in China. He's fluent in Chinese. He obviously speaks French. That's his native language, and English. One of the coolest guys in BMX. One of the best riders to ever touch a flatland bike. Another with that Undertaker. Those long arms and long legs. I also love the fact that Dub constantly is moving fast. So much going on here. Vegas, make some noise for this man! Gliding junkyard is what that's called. He flips the bike so fast. Far East Cycles. We're well over 30 tricks into this link. Time machine on the way out. Oh, Vegas! A minute on the clock, Dub. A minute on the clock. We were just in Tokyo, Japan a few weeks ago for the first stop of the World Cup. He walked away on that podium. Starting cross-footed on the back wheel now. Forward death truck is what that trick is called. Again, the balance that this guy possesses is insane. And he's a definite testament to hard work paying off. He has put so much time into mastering his craft, and it's awesome to see him get his flowers all over the world. Stoked to have him here in Las Vegas. 5 seconds, Dub. 3, 2, 1. Cross-footed, double-footed, no-handed backyard. Cross-footed, double-footed, no-handed backyard. Give it up one more time for the man from Canada, Jean-William Provost. Dub ending it with a bar ride. That's a good way to not get bit by bad dogs here in Vegas. Speaking of Las Vegas, I am pumped to see this guy ride, and we all should be too, because he lives right here in Las Vegas. Can we make some noise for Dax Wolford? Let's go, baby, let's go! Okay, we call that a whopper. A buddy hop tail whip. Awesome way to start the runoff. That's a cliffhanger. Locked in. That's a turbine cliffhanger. We talked about turbines. Changing the direction. It's one thing on the back wheel to, straight to no-handed. Hang 10 is what we call that one. Half-packer. That's a backpacker. That's a no-handed backpacker. Vegas, this is one of our own. Make some noise. Let's go, Dax. That's gonna count. Yes. You can find this man at Desert Breeze Skate Park every morning at like 6 a.m. putting the work in. I see it on Instagram. Again, to all the young ones out there, hard work absolutely pays off. Double-footed stick B, or a dump truck is what that's called. Turbining dump truck. That is so difficult. Nobody does that like Dax. Get out of that one! Another pull line, the hometown hero. Stepping through, we call that a wheelchair. Holding on to that back tire. Oh my gosh! That's a turbining backwards cliffhanger. Nobody does that trick. Nobody does that in major flatland competitions. Oh, you gotta pull this one to no-handed. Setting those pedals. Make some noise for Dax Walford, you guys. You got a minute, Dax, a minute. Oh, yes. That's a death truck. Double-footed death truck is what that's called. Turbining. So much control. Yes! Oh, yes! Spinning double-footed death truck. 30 seconds. What are we going to get out of the Vegas local? He wants this jump to the back pegs, I believe. There you go, double-footed backyard, 15 seconds. Make some noise for Dax Walford. 9 seconds, and you got another one, let's see it.
You said you'd always love me.
That's gonna be time. Vegas, this is one of our own. Dax Walford. We'll let the judges tabulate the scores as we get ready for our next rider. If you don't know who this guy is, absolute legend, icon in BMX. He bleeds flatland. I've probably been to 30 countries with this guy, including Iraq. He is one of the most dedicated flatland riders I've ever met in my entire life. I'm talking about waking up at 4:30 every day, and stoked to have him here in Las Vegas. Representing Red Bull, Canes, and Majide BMX. Las Vegas, this is Terry Adams! Let's go, Terry!
This is my blues, 'cause I'm back down on my own again.
First trick down for the American, Terry Adams.
Yes, it's a final thing when the night is cold and lonely.
Up and over the top tube, unicycle style. Check the balance. Wait for the jump. There it is. Double-footed stick B. Looking for a way out. Click, click, boom! Yes, Terry! Straight to the pedals. That's so difficult. Going decade right to the pedals. Judges definitely noticed that.
Do me one favor. Take a few steps back.
Back down on my own.
Starting cross-footed Carl Cruiser.
Matter of fact, take
Cross-footed hitchhiker.
and then look at yourself.
Back to that steamroller position. Cross-footed. Like back around. Yes.
It's the motherfucking chase.
Yes, it's a
You
final
feel me?
thing. When the
We
night
on
is
it.
cold and low.
Yes, Terry.
Pay you the plug. Try to be real, so niggas and put on my money and show some love. You did me your favor.
Oh!
Sunny and matter of time.
Absolute seasoned veteran in the Flatland world.
Remember they told me that we fell.
His energy is contagious,
Now they treat me like Cam Newton.
and he has put the work in. He's a Nora Cup winner, #1 rider of the year, multiple times.
Bring it in with you well.
He's been riding for Red Bull for over 20 years.
Sick and tired of sending niggas mail. Call it just to get it bail. I just seen it to get it out. Never coming home. Minute on the
Up and over the top now to Backpacker.
It's loose. Send it
That was a Katrina, a trick he invented. Whipping it around, cross-footed hitchhiker out. 7 seconds on the clock. So this one's going to be for you guys. Time is up. Oh! Terry looking for that cherry picker jump. That's what I'm going to call it. Hands together for Louisiana's Terry Adams. Terry Adams making some new fans out here. So we're going to go back to the top of that running order. And when the smoke clears, we are going to have ourselves a champion. Run number 2 for the man riding for Hoffman Bicycles. He is an engineer at NASA, one of the top flatlanders in the United States for a very long time. 3 minutes on the clock. This is Art Thomason! There's that plastic man. Look at the balance. Cross-footed out, first trick in the bag. Yes, Art. There's that half-packer holding the seat. If he drops down to the wheel, it's a backpacker coming back the other way. Hang 5 over the front end now, steamroller. Art showing you what flow is all about. There you go. Art's been riding for Hoffman Bikes almost his entire career. He was handpicked by Matt Hoffman himself to ride for the company. That says a lot about this guy. Quick way to get under the bicycle, cross-footed now. There's the turbining. We've talked about it. Y'all know about it. Switching the feet back to regular position. Art Thomason spinning a little bit on the way out. Keeping it going, keeping it going. Time machine, round and round he goes. That'll count. Yes, Art. 1 minute, 13 seconds. These are these turbining fire hydrants. It's called a fire hydrant when you whip the frame back around. That's the fire hydrant. So it's a fire hydrant into a turbining steamroller. 40 seconds, lots of time. Awesome bike control. Taking it to the hang 5 position. Quick little boomerang, 25 seconds. 10 on the clock. You got it. Three, two, one. That will do it for the man from Texas. Riding for Hoffman Bicycles, Art Thomason. All right, let's do it. Run number 2 for the man riding from Majade BMX. This is Omari Cato. Again, a big hello to everybody online that's watching the live stream. A big shout out to our judges, everybody behind the scenes, all the volunteers. A big, big thank you to all the volunteers that are out here. We appreciate you guys. So we got 3 minutes on the clock. Run number 2 for the BMX Magic out of Omari Cato. Let's get it. There you go. Got the line out. Looked like his peg wasn't spinning right. Still was able to pull the trick. Great start to the run. He is so incredible at that turbine. You see what the turbine is. And with turbines, you can do it pretty much every trick. And he can do a turbine in almost every position on that back wheel. And he makes it look so good, too. He just flows with it. Yeah, finding that center of gravity. Call that a junkyard glide to get into that position. You see, cross-footed, regular-footed, doesn't matter. Omari is so good at controlling that back wheel when it comes to turbining. Oh, going from the seat to land cross-footed. So he starts regular-footed, which is left foot dominant. Watch his feet. To the seat. Oh, he wants that cross-footed landing. That's a super original trick. Nobody does that. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, Omari going from the upside down position for we call it a bike flip. You got 30 seconds. You guys want to see that, Vegas? Oh, so close. Hands together, please, for Omari Cato. Again, the thanks to all the sponsors. IG Flat BMX, Reclamation Bikes, Deco BMX, Profile Racing, Majade, Canes. Everybody go get some Canes after this. Flatland Fuel, of course. If you guys are interested in getting involved in BMX like I was talking about earlier, check out flatlandfuel.com. It's a great place. It's a great start. And there's no right or wrong way to do tricks on a bike. Just go have fun. We're about to have some fun right now. Run number 2 from one of the top Flatlanders to ever touch a Flatland bike. Representing Canada, this is Jean-William Provost. We need a trick counter. How many tricks he did there? That was well over 30 tricks in one line. Why is he the best in the world? You're looking at it right now. There's that rolling Undertaker. Undertaker on the way back. We call that a gliding junkyard on the pedal. Pumping to get that speed. Something he is not afraid of. He excels at going fast. How about that one? Both feet cross-footed. Just steps through so casually. Back to fakie. Another pulled line. Nodding his head. He probably wanted 30 more tricks in that line. Oh, let's get some noise going for Dub, you guys. Tons of time. 1:25 on the clock. Oh, my gosh. It's just so crazy what he's accomplished. And he makes it look so easy. But again, like I was saying earlier, put the time in. No matter what it is, hard work pays off. This guy put a lot of time in. Far East Cycles gotta be stoked on this guy. He's also selling merch over there. Buy a shirt, buy us some stickers. Oh my goodness gracious. Las Vegas! Houseway. There's so much going on. .20 on the clock. Starting cross-footed. Stick B position. Double-footed forward death truck is what that's called. That position is called a death truck. We call it double-footed, obviously both feet on the pegs. 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it for Dub. Make some noise for Canada's Jean-William Provost. I'm not encouraging drug use at all, but when I watch him ride, I feel like I'm on mushrooms. Anybody else? Right? I call it like I see it, guys. All right. Let's keep the energy up for one of our own. Proud resident of Las Vegas. Run number 2. This is Dr. Dax Walford. Start things into that double-footed wheelchair. Turbine hopped right into that cliffhanger. That's a backwards cliffhanger. Behind the seat. When your body's behind the seat, both feet on the front pegs. Dax to the double-footed backyard, yes. There you go, one in the bank. Shout out to Desert Breeze Skate Park. That's his local stomping ground. Shout out to all the local Las Vegas Flatland riders. Going for that step through into that double-footed backyard. Half whiplash. Quick little bar turn. Double-footed backyard is what that one's called. Oh yeah, kicking the tire with his hand. Whoa! Backyard to wheelchair. Oh yes, Dax. That was an awesome line. Backyard hop to wheelchair. Super original. That's what makes Flatland so flippin' awesome. Get it? There you go. Yes, Dax. Lots of time. 1:25 on the clock. There you go. That one's called a Whopper. No doubt Bill Nitschke might be watching this live stream. He's the guy that invented that trick in a Burger King parking lot, hence the name Whopper. Back peg manual. Oh, get that, Dax. Nose wheelie. To rocket manual. We call it a rocket when you're on the back pegs. Oh! Rocket to Whopper. Yes, Dax. Tons of time. 35 seconds. That's a trick he works on religiously. Dump truck, double-footed stick B. He is the best at this one. Turbine, double-footed stick B. 20 seconds on the clock. Controlling the bike. Yes! 10 seconds. Vegas, our hometown boy, is going in right now. 5 seconds on the clock. So this one won't count for the judges, but it will count for us. Death truck, double-footed. Yes. Make some noise for Dax, you guys. He listens to very, very scary music. I'm not knocking anybody's music choice, but I know if I die and that music starts playing, I done messed up bad. All right, last rider of the day, one of the greatest American Flatlanders of all time. He's got multiple NORA Cups. He's a world champion, and he is always, always throwing down for the USA, representing Red Bull Majide BMX from Hammond, Louisiana. This is Terry Adams!
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
This is my blues. 'Cause I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing. Yes, it's a final thing. When the night is cold and low.
Oh yeah, we gonna count that one. Big first line for the Red Bull rider, Terry Adams.
Let's go!
He needs some energy, Vegas. Let him hear you. Time machine position, unicycle. He's the only guy in the world that can do this line. There you go. Oh, got front brakes on his bike, no back brakes, so he has to pivot with his foot on the tire, and to land both feet on the pedals is so impossible. He's done it twice, both of his runs.
Outside your body and then look at yourself and see how you playing yourself.
This is the blues I'm playing.
Congratulations. It's the motherfucking Chase.
Yes, it's a
Feel
final
me?
day.
Cross-footed hitchhiker turbined it
When the
We on
night
it.
is cold and low.
back to the wheelchair position.
Pay you the plug. Try to be real, so niggas and put on my money.
Oh, yes!
Your favor. I knew you was crazy. I knew you was
Terry Adams switching the feet now. He's ambidextrous, clearly. Another pulled line! Yes, Terry! 50 seconds! 50! Let's get it pumped up, Las Vegas! You guys have been awesome all day long. Thank you so much for your energy on behalf of the riders. 35 seconds. Let's see what this boss is going to end with. Looking for that back pass into the half-backer. Can we make some noise, Las Vegas?
Cause I'm back down on my own again.
Caught it that time. 10 seconds on the clock.
I'm playing.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. This is for us.
When the night is cold and low.
Katrina! Switching it around, cross-footed hitchhiker. That is going to be time for one of the greats in the sport of BMX Flatland. Las Vegas, give it up for Terry Adams! Oh, to the pedals. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Terry Adams. How about a round of applause for all of the riders out here competing today? Everybody killed it. All the classes killed it. Thanks to you guys for coming out to support these guys. Thanks to the judges. How about a big round of applause for everybody behind the scenes to make this event successful? Thank you, Derek. Thanks to all